Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Gazette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun play action, looking for man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, once again, and welcome back inside West Fargo Sheyenne, as now the final matchup of the day, the EDC Championship game, is just up ahead. A battle of the two new schools in Class A and in West Fargo, as it is a 3-4 matchup. The Mustangs of West Fargo Sheyenne, the back-to-back defending state champions, looking to pick up a third straight EDC championship as well. Their opponents are the newcomer on the street, their school district rival in the Hawks of West Fargo Horace. Horace in their third year varsity competition, making it to their first ever state tournament coming up next week, and now their first ever EDC championship game. So glad you could join us here, yourliveevent.com. Radar Brady Siebel's with you. Chase Miller will be joining us as well. Grace Lear running the camera. This is our pre-match show, and it continues next on yourliveevent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now the Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here, yourliveevent.com is, let's meet the two teams. We'll start with the number 4 seed, the Hawks of Horace High School, coming into tonight. Overall record of 24-9. They were 15-7 in EDC play this season. Got them the number 4 seed. This is their first ever EDC championship game. They have qualified for their first ever state tournament appearance in their third year of varsity competition. First time they've ever made it into the semifinals with their victory on Tuesday night against West Fargo, having lost both years in 2022 and 2023 in the consolation semifinals, the loser out round for them. But able to pick up the victory on Tuesday night in straight sets at home against West Fargo, and then pulling off the upset, defeating the number 1 seeded Shanley Deacons Thursday night in 4 sets to advance them to the EDC championship game. The head coach is Hadley Plank. Her DJ Coulter pre-match coach's comments.
Coach, congratulations on making it to the EDC tournament. I know we briefly touched on it Thursday, but just how exciting is it the fact that first time Horace is playing in this game, first time Horace is going to go to the state tournament?
Yeah, I think we're really excited. It's been a bucket list goal for us since I started coaching, and so the girls are pumped.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about Thursday, right, as well, on the road against the number 1 seed Shanley, and just really kind of able to hold your own, especially the second through 4 sets, winning those last 3 to pick up the victory.
Yeah, I think that that's something like perseverance and grit is something that I've been trying to implement into the girls, and I think they did a really good job laying out the game plan and sticking to each other, and I'm working really hard.
Talk about your opponents here. Another school district rival in Sheyenne.
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough match. I think my girls are ready. We have a game plan. We got to serve aggressive and stay ahead of their play. They run a really fast offense, so our block has to be in the air.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Coach Hadley Plank, join us on our DJ Coulter pre-match coach's comments. We'll take a break. When we come back, the head coach of West Fargo Sheyenne, Coach Leah Newton's pre-match comments when we return on yourliveevent.com.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals, 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason, 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Our pre-match show continues from Sheyenne. Let's talk about the Sheyenne Mustangs here this afternoon. Regular season 25-8, 20-2 in EDC competition for the number 2 seed. They are the two-time defending state champion, two-time defending EDC tournament champion as well. A couple of victories so far here in the EDC tournament, picking up the victory over Valley City on Tuesday night in straight sets. Then on Thursday night, going on the road to Fargo Davies, upsetting the number 2 seed in 4 to advance once again into the EDC championship game. The head coach is Leah Newton. Her DJ Coulter pre-match coach's comments.
Coach, back here in the EDC championship game, 2 victories this week, Tuesday and Thursday. Talk about your tournament so far.
Really happy with how we've been playing in this tournament. The girls have stepped up. We've cleaned up some of the things on our side of the net, and they're continuing to work hard, and we're seeing that translate into the game, so we're really happy with what we're doing right now.
Yeah, talk about Thursday, going on the road against Fargo Davies, picking up that 4-set victory.
Yeah, that was a big one for us. Going into their gym, and they're a great team. They're well coached, and so we knew it was going to be a battle. So I was just really proud of our girls for executing our game plan and playing our style of volleyball. And yeah, I mean, we started off a little slow, and we were able to make adjustments and play.
Yeah, absolutely. A milestone this week as well. Maya Blado getting the blocks record for Sheyenne. Just to talk about what she's kind of meant there at the net so far through her career.
Yeah, she's so excited for her. She's worked so hard. She's stepped up for us in the last couple of years, even last year. She's really smart. She's coachable, and she really works hard and takes a lot of pride in blocking. And sometimes that doesn't get the most recognition, but she does a really good job, and just happy to see her accomplish that.
Talk about your opponents here tonight. Rivalry matchup here, school district rival in West Fargo Horace.
Yeah, they're a scrappy team. They're going to be very energetic. They're very competitive, and so we're just going to need to play our style of ball and limit our errors and see what happens.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you.
Coach Leah Newton joining us on our yourliveevent.com pre-match show, our DJ Coulter Coaches Conversations. We'll take a break, come back with more. This is the EDC Volleyball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Let the
geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Brady Siebel's Chase Miller, Grace Lear joining you from Cheyenne High School. Our EDC championship match, a battle of the 3 versus 4 seed. Both teams having to go on the road on Thursday night, picking up the 4-set victory. I was there in Shanley as Horace picked up the 4-set win. Just down the street, it was Cheyenne defeating Fargo Davies in 4 sets as well. 2 additional tickets have been punched into the state tournament from the EDC earlier today. Our first match at 11 o'clock, a instant classic as the Fargo Davies Eagles able to pick up the 3-2 victory in that one, it going 5. Davies getting off to a 2-0 lead. West Fargo, valiant effort trying to make the comeback, got sets numbers 4 and 5, but the Eagles of Davies able to close it out in 5 sets. And just moments ago, concluding it was Fargo Shanley picking up the victory over Grand Forks Red River in straight sets, as Shanley will go back to the state tournament as well. And now, of course, these 2 teams, both of them already advancing into the state tournament. The winner will be the number 1 seed. Loser will be the number 2 seed at the state tournament. That kicks off on Thursday afternoon, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from the Fargo Dome. Take a break, come back with more as we get closer to first serve. This is the EDC Volleyball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritle at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. And again, thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this contest. Of course, whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. A busy week of volleyball coverage. We had 3 Class B region tournaments covered. We also had the EDC Volleyball Tournament covered as well, wrapping up here today in our final match of the week, the final match of the day, as the 3-4 matchup between Cheyenne and Horace, the 2 newcomers to the EDC, the Mustangs and the Hawks here today for the EDC Championship game. Take a break. When we come back, it's our starting lineup and first serve. That's next. This is the EDC Volleyball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsborough, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsborough. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsborough.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our starting lineups. Our starting lineups for both teams. We'll start with the team to our left. That is the Hawks of West Fargo Horace. Coming into tonight, again, the number 4 seed. Their starters go as followed. A 5'5 senior, the libero, number 2, Alyssa Sommerfelt. A 5'9 freshman outside hitter, number 4, Kendall Mueller. A 5'9 freshman setter, number 6, Harper Coulter. 5'9 junior middle hitter, number 8, Olivia Shook. A 5'11 junior middle hitter, number 13, Caitlin Posel. 5'11 sophomore outside hitter, number 20, Jordan Christofferson. And a 6'2 right side hitter, a senior, number 23, Jaden Hale. That's the starting lineup for West Fargo Horace. Hadley Plank is the head coach. The starting lineups for the Mustangs of West Fargo Sheyenne goes as followed. A 5'8 freshman outside hitter, number 3, Olivia Broughton. 5'7 freshman, the libero, number 5, Baylor Dinger. A 6-foot senior outside hitter, number 6, Alexa Caloran. 6-foot senior middle hitter, number 11, Maya Blado. 6'4 junior right side hitter, number 13, Cora Metcalf. 5'8 sophomore setter, number 23, Michaela Omninson. And a 5'11 sophomore middle, number 25, Riley Brandt. That's the starting lineup for West Fargo Sheyenne. Head coach is Leah Newton. As we'll bring it back here, bring Chase back in here for the matchup. Chase, I know you've seen a lot of volleyball over the last couple weeks. You've seen these, familiar with these teams as well. Very interesting matchup. You have West Fargo Horace kind of established themselves. The new kids on the block making that run here. They're excited to get to that region championship game, but I know they want to pick up the victory. Whereas you have Cheyenne, it's hard to believe they've kind of found themselves, established themselves in their short history as kind of one of the teams to beat in the EDC.
Well, Cheyenne's kind of felt like the new Bismarck Century on the block in Class A, where every year you just pinned, you not penciled, but you penned in Bismarck Century from the West. They're going to be back at state. What's new there for both teams? But Cheyenne has won back-to-back state titles, and 2 years ago they won at Bismarck at the event center against Century, kind of dethroned the queen, so to speak. And last year, not so much that Leah Newton didn't expect that her team couldn't get to state, but I think it was more of a surprise on how the team quickly gelled together, on how quickly they performed. They won the EDC Tournament Championship last year as they did the year before. They went all the way to the state title as they did 2 years ago, and they won it again. So for Sheyenne, these kind of feel like this is Bismarck Century, just the new version of it from the East. They've been to state now 7 consecutive years dating back to 2018, and as we alluded to, back-to-back state champs. Well, for the opposite side, for West Fargo Horace, congratulations goes out to both football teams. Jeremy Newton, the husband of Leah Newton from Sheyenne, winning a state title yesterday at the Dome. Then Harvey McMahon and the West Fargo Horace Hawks winning their first state championship in program history for football. Horace and Hadley Plank with what they've been able to do last year, going 19-14, losing to West Fargo, a loser outmatch, making that not even 1 but 2 steps farther this season here for you, Brady. And like you said, both teams, they can kind of play a little free here today, knowing that they know that they have volleyball, unlike our previous 2 games, which was win and in, losing or out. So the Horace Hawks, a really youthful team, a quality couple of seniors, some really good players that are moving on to the next level. And Sheyenne, they just continue to reload every season.
Yeah, absolutely. As we begin here, our first serve just about read. Alyssa Sommerfeld for West Fargo Horace to the libero to serve for the Hawks. First serve at 3:21 p.m. And we'll get a block-up play at the net, and it will result in our first point of the match going to West Fargo Horace. 1-0 they lead. Sommerfeld back to the service line once again. Senior, the libero for the Hawks. Floating serve this time, it is over. The set is by Omnenson, and the swing for the point. Cora Metcalf answers with the kill of her own, and we're tied up at 1 apiece.
Cora Metcalf, she's going to be a problem in basketball as well with that size, but she can just take a lot of things away at the net, both attacking and also at the blocking spot.
Addie Kill checking in. She will go to serve for Sheyenne. Tied at 1 early on in set number 1, but serve goes out of bounds long. A service error, our first one of the match. Side out goes right back to Horace at 2-1.
Both teams will be in Division AA next season when we go 3 classes. It will be essentially in the East will be all the Fargo schools outside of Oak Grove, and then you'll have the 2 Grand Forks schools that'll make up the EDC next year.
Audrina Ellert checking in. She serves for the Hawks. Play is by Sheyenne and swung across by Kaloran. That's dug up by Horace, but flies back behind the bench, and a side out to Sheyenne, even it up at 2 apiece.
Alexa Kaloran was part of that really good team last year, bringing back a core from this season that was able to have her ability to make in the starting lineup, and she really put an impression on Coach Leah Newton last season.
Tied up at 2 early on in set number 1 as 11. Maya Blado checking in. She serves for Horace she serves for Sheyenne. Back to Sheyenne, and Cora Metcalf answers with another kill. And Sheyenne will take their first lead of the match at 3-2.
How many more times will Cora Metcalf have no blocks at the net? I don't think a lot for the rest of this match here, Brady.
Yes.
She absolutely buried that one.
Absolutely. 3-2 as Blado back to serve once again for Sheyenne. Horace with it, and then a free ball sent over by Coulter. Back to the Mustangs. Set, serve, swing by Kaloran, dug up by Horace, but then we'll get a whistle, and we'll get a double hit call on Kendall Mueller on the set attempt, and it's 4-2 in favor of the Mustangs.
Early on, Cheyenne doing a good job attacking the net. Really good quality swing so far here for the Mustangs.
As the serve across again for Cheyenne. Set and the tip across by Mueller, dug up by Cheyenne, and Brandt will send it over on 3, but out of bounds on the Horace sideline. A side out for the Hawks, 3-4. Early on, set number 1, as Kendall Mueller, the freshman, will serve for Horace. Serve sent across. It goes right back to Horace, and waiting for it and delivering with the kill was Jordan Christofferson, her first kill tonight. And we're all tied up at 4.
Nice swing by Christofferson. Also get out of the way when she comes to the paint and basketball. Look out.
Mueller back to serve once again after her first service point. Received there, Kaloran. Set at the net. Gets too close to the net. It hits the net, falls back to the floor, and Horace retakes the lead now at 5-4. Mueller now with her second service point. EDC championship game. Mueller serve across. That one too strong out of bounds. The first service error for Horace. And a side out to Cheyenne. We're tied up at 5 here in set number 1.
Able to see Abby Smith now come on and play the front row for the Mustangs, and this is just a Leah Newton club that is very deep as well this season for Sheyenne.
Sheyenne was served, tied at 5. Serve sent across, played there by Sommerfeld. The set, the swing, block, battle at the net, and point results in a Hawk point as we'll get a net violation. And point back to the Hawks. Side out 6-5.
McKenna Coulter with a good swing, and Hadley Plank able to play some underclassmen a little bit here in this tournament that maybe she didn't play as much throughout the course of the regular season.
Horace with serve again, set by Sheyenne, and the swing and the kill. Mustangs able to get the side out. Tie it up at 6 on the kill there by Kaloran.
Just really good play by the setters so far here, Brady. Front set, back set, also just the pace of play by these two teams. It's awfully quick. You better be in your spot, otherwise you're going to lose a point here quickly.
Alexa Kaloran back into serve. The senior for Sheyenne sends it across. Christofferson, the set, Ellert, and the swing. Christofferson dug up in the back row. The set over and across. Battle at the net stays with Horace. Ellert with the set, Coulter with the swing, block at the net, and a point back to Horace. Riley Brandt, one of them in the front row, as Sheyenne will take the lead back again at 7-6.
Brian timed that one up perfectly, especially when you're not right at the net. You can do that a little bit better at that blocker position.
Serve across once again. Christofferson on 3 for the point. Jordan Christofferson gets her second kill, and we're knotted up at 7 apiece.
No block there for Christofferson to have a chance to put that one down the line. And so far we've seen some good balance from these Hawks hitters going down the line in the cross-court opportunities.
6, Harper Coulter back in. She will serve for the Hawks. Tied at 7 early on, set number 1. Serve across, played there by Dinger, and then returned back by Broughton, dug up by Horace. Set Hale through the block for the point. Jaden Hale for her first kill, and give Horace the lead once again at 8-7.
A future Gonzaga Bulldog product in women's basketball, Jaden Hale as well. I don't consider that an and one, but it felt like it going through some contact.
8-7, Horace with the lead now as the serve is sent across. And in the back row, Kaloran will just free ball it back to Horace. Set, and Mueller will hit it from the back row. Kaloran gets a piece of it, bumped by Dinger, and sent back by Kaloran, dug up there by the Hawks. Coulter, and Christofferson, too strong, out of bounds along the near sideline. Side out to Sheyenne. Tight first set as we're now tied at 8 apiece. As the libero, Baylor Dinger will serve for Sheyenne, a freshman. Serve across, received by Mueller. Coulter with the set over on 2, and pinballs around. Sheyenne unable to save it. Smart play there. Harper Coulter catching them over on the dump across, and a Horace point. They side out at 9-8.
Yeah, the Coulter twins right now really providing some life here to this Horace Hawks team early on in set number 1.
Jordan Christofferson back to serve for Horace. They lead by 1, received there by Kaloran. Back set over and down for the point as Abby Smith gets on the score sheet, her first kill, and we're tied at 9.
Fargo Sheyenne making some more substitutions with Amundsen coming on to that service line here, but now their team has really gotten in that big run early on here, Brady. It's kind of almost been point for point here with both of these clubs, and we'll see who can kind of get maybe that 4-0, 5-0 run could be the difference in this first set.
Longest run is 3 apiece for both teams. They each done it once as we're tied at 9-9. Serve by Amundsen is across, and Mueller will hit it back on 3. Dinger with the dig, the set, and across to Broughton, dug up by Horace. Back set, Hale with the tip across. Dinger able to get it, goes back to Hale. She'll return it right back. Sheyenne with it as Broughton threw a block. Still at the net, still alive, and it's with Horace, and Mueller will send a free ball back to the Mustangs. Amundsen with the set, the swing for the point. Cora Metcalf gets kill number 3. Point to the Mustangs, 10-9.
Good job by Blado with a couple of blocks there against, again, a formidable swinger in Hale on the opposite side, but Blado, whew, that one was out of a cannon.
10-9, Sheyenne with the lead as Amundsen to serve it across again. Set to Mueller, she'll tip it across, finds an open space, and Kendall Mueller gets the kill for Horace, and we're tied up at 10.
I look down at the Hawks lineup and I see a lot of underclassmen, which means look out in the EDC and AA the next couple years with the Hawks moving up to AA.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores that have been with the program. Kind of took their lumps the first couple of years. Now it's starting to pay off for Hadley Plank and the Horace Hawks as Broughton hits it in onto the antenna, out of bounds, and point remains with Horace. They retake the lead at 11-10. As Sommerfeld back to serve once again after service point number 2 for her. Floater serve received. Amundsen on 2, and then Blado over on 3. Around the net, stays there, and eventually will fall to the floor. It side out goes back to Cheyenne, and we're even once again, tied at 11.
What you expect in a championship game? It has been high-quality volleyball here early in set number 1.
11-11, set number 1. As Cheyenne with serve, that is 14. Addie Kill back to serve once again. As Coulter with the set, the swing, too strong, out of bounds. Hitting air, and the point stays with Cheyenne. They retake the lead now at 12-11. Addie Kill, the junior, with her first service point this afternoon. Again, thank you for joining us. YourLiveEvent.com, our coverage of the EDC tournament. Serve across Christofferson, no second play. That one goes into the stands. It's a kill, and it's a 2-point Cheyenne lead at 13-11.
We've really talked a lot about ties and 1-point leads. We haven't talked really about a 2 or 3-point lead here. So if the Mustangs can add to this one, they have a chance to separate a little bit, Brady, here in the first.
Yeah, largest it's been is Cheyenne. They led at 4-2. Horace is now led by more than a point so far this first set. Kill with the serve across again. This one goes into the net. It's service error number 2. And a side out back to Horace at 12-13. As 10, Audrina Ellert in. She will serve for the Hawks. Serve sent over. Kill with the dig. The set goes to Kaloran. Tips it across. Able to save it is Horace. And then a free ball over by McKenna Coulter. Back to Cheyenne. Dinger plays it on 2. Kaloran over on 3. Tipped at the net. Hawks able to keep it alive. Back set. Coulter and dug up by Cheyenne. Back to the Mustangs. Hit across by Metcalf. Still loose and eventually falls to the floor. And a point back to Cheyenne. They lead by 2 once again at 14-12.
That's a tough one to let go if you're a back row player, right? It might have went out of bounds, but when it's coming straight towards you, you're going to play it. And Fargo Sheyenne kind of catches a little break.
Maya Blado with the serve across for Cheyenne. Set swing there by Shook, dug up by Cheyenne, and the swing and the kill. Riley Brandt with her first kill tonight, 15-12.
Speaking of underclassmen, there's one for head coach Leah Newton the next couple of years, just a sophomore here for the Mustangs.
They lead by 3, largest their lead has been so far in this set. Blado with the serve across again. Set to McKenna Coulter for the kill. The freshman with her first kill, and side out goes to Horace, 13-15.
Seen the outside hitter role be a big part of both teams' offense so far here, Brady.
Kendall Mueller back to serve once again for Horace. 2 service points through this first set. Played there by Kaloran. The set and the swing. Metcalf dug up by Horace, and McKenna Coulter tried to get over on 3. Hits the tape, falls back down. Point to Cheyenne, 16-13.
They've done a really good job of that outside hitter spot with Metcalf in particularly, but Blado again has been an interesting part of this match, particularly early on at the net here for Cheyenne.
2, Abby Smith checking in for Cheyenne. She will go to the front row, and serve by Cheyenne, received. Christofferson tried to get it over, unable to do so, and results in a Cheyenne point, 17-13, as a timeout called by West Fargo Horace. We'll take one as well. Our timeout is from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. 17-13, Cheyenne leads on YourLiveEvent.com.
We love our pets. Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
17-13 Mustangs lead out of the Southview Dental Care timeout. Online, southviewdentalcare.com. Well, the largest lead that it has been for Sheyenne so far in this first set at 4 points. They've scored 4 out of the last 5 points. Take that 17-13 lead. And Sheyenne will serve once again. 8, Marley Bedeau will go back to the service line. Got her first service point. Now looking to try to add on to that. Service to Christofferson. Set Mueller off the tape. Fortunate bounce, able to get it across. And then Kaloran will just have to send it over on 3. Back to the Hawks. Set, hit over by Shook. That one's dug up by Sheyenne. And Kaloran over on 3, dug up by Horace. Set to Christofferson. Through the block for the point. Jordan Christofferson, kill number 3. Side out to Horace at 14-17.
Just going to say, the Hawks seem like they're doing well in the set when Christofferson gets a touch in some capacity in that volley.
So they trail by 3. Piper Speakermeyer will check in to serve for Horace. Serve across. Abby Smith with the swing. Dug up. Set to McKenna Coulter. Tip for the point. McKenna Coulter, second kill. And another point, 15-17. They're within 2.
That was a really good dig and pass by Speakermeyer. That just set up the offense immediately on the transition for the Hawks.
Speakermeyer, the junior, 1 service point. Now sends it across again to Dinger. The set, Kaloran with the tip across. Dug up Coulter. Played there and hit across, but out of bounds. Too strong by Christofferson. Hitting air, and the side out goes back to Sheyenne at 18-15. As to Alyssa Sommerfeld, the libero, will check back in for Horace. As Kaloran back to serve for Sheyenne. Serve sent across, Christofferson set by Heiser. Coulter with the swing across. Kaloran got a dig and what came back too close to the net. Jordan Christofferson was waiting for it. She sends it down for the point, 16-18.
Well, the Hawks have a chance here. You know, every time Cheyenne's got to 3-4, you know, Horace has immediately got that answer. They've been within striking distance here, Brady.
Harper Coulter checking back in. She'll go back to serve for Horace. They trail by 2. Serve sent across. Kaloran bumped and hit over by Brondeg up there. Goes right back. Kaloran was waiting for it, or excuse me, Abby Smith was waiting for it. She sends it down for the point. Her second kill, 19-16.
Abby Smith timed it up perfectly. Just was ready for that one to come right over to the net. Pretty much teed up right for her, and a big kill and a point there for the Mustangs.
So 3-point lead for Sheyenne. Baylor Dinger back to serve. Serve sent across. Coulter with the set. Christofferson with the swing. She answers with the kill, number 5 for her in this set. Side out. 17-19.
Really good back set there by Coulter with Harper and just laid it up right for Christofferson, who knew exactly what to do with it.
5 kills for the sophomore. She'll go back to serve with Horace trailing by 2. Serve is too strong, out of bounds. That's the second service error. Both teams have committed 2 so far this first set. Side out. Back to Sheyenne at 20-17. 3-point Horace deficit, 3-point Sheyenne lead. And we'll get a 4-point as it's an ace serve. Michaela Amundsen with her first ace, her second service point, make it 21-17.
Looking at the bench, sometimes you might see a coach early on want her team to play through it, not call a timeout, even though Hadley does have 1 left here for the Hawks.
Amundsen with the serve across again. Sommerfeld, Coulter, and Mueller will tip it over on 3. Diving dig, but no second touch. It's a point. And the serve goes right back to Horace on the side out, 18-21.
If you can be like Greg Maddox but swinging, right? Maddox didn't have the quickest stuff, but he knew where to place it across his zone. That's kind of like with these hitters. You don't need to hit it 100 miles an hour to be effective.
Sommerfeld with the floater serve, set and block at the net. Point to Horace as they're within 2 now at 19-21. Sommerfeld back to serve it across once again. They trail by 2, serve over. Amundsen with the set. to Metcalf for the point.
They threw up the double block, but Metcalf able to get through it. And sometimes we've been talking about hitters hitting on top of the block. Almost did that there for Core. Just perfectly timed for the Mustangs outside.
22-19. Cheyenne 3 points away from a first set. As once again, Addie Kill back to serve. She serves that into the net. Her third service error on Cheyenne here this afternoon. Side out to Horace, 20-22. As they'll serve, trailing by 2. Serve sent across by Dinger. Set and through the block for the point. That was Maya Blado getting in on the kill for Cheyenne. 23-20.
And good job by Amundsen as well, just setting that up right to the middle. Quick transition there for West Fargo Sheyenne with Blado.
23-20, serve is across. Ellert with the set, and Mueller, Kendall Mueller with her second kill. Gets the side out, 21-23, the Hawks trail. As she will go back to the service line. 2 service points for her so far, adding in 2 kills as well. Mueller the swing across, and a little bit of a misplay there by Kaloran. It results in an ace serve, 22-23. And the Hawks are within 1 as that will force a timeout called by Coach Leah Newton and West Fargo Sheyenne. Set number 1 on yourliveevent.com. A timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals, 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason, 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
As out of the timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead, the fan support for West Fargo Sheyenne doing the Mustangs chant here. It's off to the right of ourselves. Student section far right on the lower section right there. They're going with the just school spirit, wear your favorite Cheyenne piece of attire. The student section for Horace, they went with the jersey theme. Number of jerseys, got some hockey jerseys, some baseball jerseys, some football jerseys. Collection from assortment from many different professional sports. 23-22, Cheyenne with the lead. The swing by Cloran is dug up by Mueller. Gets it back. She'll hit it from the 10-foot line. That one is played by Amundsen. Dinger and hit across by Metcalf. Horace back with it. The set to Christofferson. Diving dig, able to save it was Kill. And at the net, tipped. And then we'll get a block there as Olivia Shook gets the hand on it. And the point to Horace, and we're tied up at 23 apiece.
You got shook. It's pretty much what just happened right there. Good job by Olivia at the net.
Kendall Mueller now 4 service points. She'll serve it across again. Tied at 23. It's a battle to 2. Got to win by 2, and it is out of bounds by Brandt, and it's set point at 24-23 as Coach Newton will take a timeout as well. We'll take one as well from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Set point for Horace. They lead Cheyenne 24-23. YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Set point for Horace. They have scored 4 straight points. It was 23-20 at one point. They sided it out to make it 21-23. 3 straight points off of that from the serve of Kendall Mueller gives them set point. As the freshman back to serve, it's played by Cheyenne. Amundsen with the set. Cloran with the swing across and the kill.
A quick timeout by Leah Newton, and it worked out to perfection. Give it to one of your senior captains there in Alexa Cloran, and she knew what to do with it. And give the opportunity for the Mustangs to get back to the service line here in the set.
Her third kill. We're tied at 24 apiece. Again, got to win by 2. Whoever can get a 2-point run here. Set by Heiser and Christofferson over on 3. Played by Cheyenne. Couple release into themselves, and McKenna Coulter was waiting for it right at the net. She gets the block and the point, and it's 25-24. Set point once again for Horace.
Some big blocks recently by Shook and McKenna Coulter as well late here in set 1 for the Hawks.
Piper Speakermeyer will serve for Horace. Set point number 2. Dinger plays it and tipped across by Abby Smith. That one's dug up by Horace. Set is to Christofferson. Dig there by Kill. Cheyenne with it. Smith will tip it across again. Christofferson. Heiser with the set. Back to Christofferson. Blocked at the net for the point. Point to Cheyenne, and we're tied up at 25.
We've seen blocks now work both ways as the Mustangs put up that double block on the far side, and Bryant was part of it. Also there with her was a nicely done here for West Fargo Sheyenne, Brady.
Olivia Broughton checking in. She'll go to the front row as number 6, Alexa Kaloran, the senior, will go to serve. Tied at 25. We're playing extra points here in set number 1. Kaloran with the serve across again, just outside, out of the bounds, just a bit past that white line. It's a service error, and it's set point number 3 for Horace. They lead 26-25. It's the 4th service error for Cheyenne this set. 6, Harper Coulter checking in. She will serve. Set point for the Hawks. Serve sent across. That one is played. The set, the swing, and the kill. Riley Brandt, her 2nd kill. Tie us up at 26.
Riley did a really good job there, just coming down that middle. Great threat as well here for the Mustangs on that transition game for the Stings.
(26-26). The libero Baylor Dinger will serve for Cheyenne here in our first set. Serve is across. Sommerfeld with the set. Coulter, and we'll get a whistle, and they'll call a lift on the set. Point to Cheyenne, and they have set point for the first time this set at 27-26. Dinger, her first service point. She serves it again. Christofferson, Coulter, back to Christofferson for the swing. That one is dug up by Badeau, and Kaloran over on 3. Back to Horace. Set to Hale through a block for the point. Jaden Hale gets her 2nd kill, and we're tied up at 27.
And Blado did a good job in the back there for West Fargo Cheyenne, but eventually the Mustangs just see the Hawks continuing to fight here after they had chances to finish it off. The Mustangs keep answering. Now it's on the flip side here for Horace being down 1 and to tie it up.
Jordan Christofferson to serve, tied up at 27. Dinger and Braun over on 3. It hits the net and falls just in front of Sommerfeld. Net might have defected the ball, whatnot. Luckily, a fortunate break for Cheyenne, and the point, 28-27. Set point for the Mustangs, but a service error number 5, and now we're tied up this time at 28 apiece.
Who knew you got to get to 30 to win a volleyball set? Might be 33-35 by the time we get done with this one.
Don't want to jinx us here, Chase, but yeah, 28-28, a first set. We'll see who can get that 2-point run. Sommerfeld with the set and hit across by Braun. That one is dug up by Horace. Mueller will push it over on 3. Kaloran able to get a first touch. Dinger and hit over by Braun. That one's dug up by Horace. Over on 2, Coulter. Back to Cheyenne. Set to Blado, but Coulter with the dig. As Hale over on 3. That one is dug up by Cheyenne. Hit across. Braun through a tip, trying to save it is Horace. They cannot, and it's a point.
And Hadley Steffen might burn her last time out here. She takes Hadley Plank. So used to Steffen as the last name before she got married. But they're talking it over here with the far side and seeing what the scores, I think, with coach both teams making sure what they have in terms of a timeout or not, with Leah Newton and Hadley talking it over with one of our officials here in this particular set.
29-28, Cheyenne with the lead here in set number 1.
Ethan Grefsrud again, just making sure on the far side that everything is good. Also, Rachel Johnson's our head official.
As Olivia Broughton will serve for Cheyenne. But first, we will get that timeout. 29-28, our timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead on yourliveevent.com. From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care in Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your needs. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. We'll keep it here on yourliveevent.com. 29-28, West Fargo Sheyenne with the lead against West Fargo Horace, our EDC championship game. Both teams will advance into the state tournament. Also punching in state tournament tickets a little bit earlier on today was Fargo Davies, as well as Shanley picking up the victories in the EDC state qualifying matches. So Olivia Broughton will serve, the freshman for Cheyenne. Set point for the Mustangs at 29-28. Cora Metcalf checking back in, as is Michaela Amundsen for Cheyenne as well. Broughton the serve across. As that one is an ace serve. Gets a piece of the line. It is an ace serve, and that will be set point as Broughton, her first service point, comes at a perfect time. An ace serve to give Cheyenne the first set victory. They win that one 31-28. Our between set report when we come back. This is the EDC Volleyball Tournament on yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
There's more at 104. Hillsborough, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsborough and see why there's more at 104.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Transform your space with premium painting, whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial. Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail, on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritle at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as Cheyenne picks up the first set victory, 30-28 here on yourliveevent.com. As team leaders, Cora Metcalf, she had 4 kills for Cheyenne, 3 kills for Alexa Caloran, 2 for Abby Smith. For West Fargo Horace, Jordan Christofferson leading it with 5. McKenna Coulter, 3 kills, 2 apiece for Jaden Hale and Kendall Mueller. But the set victory went to Cheyenne, 30-28. They take the 1-0 lead as we get ready for set number 2 on yourliveevent.com. Horace, the team to your left, black uniforms with the gold numbers outlined in white. For West Fargo Cheyenne, the black uniforms with the orange numbers outlined in white. Hawks versus the Mustangs here on yourliveevent.com, our EDC title game.
Just a reminder, if the winner of this one, they will go up against Jamestown at 1 o'clock in the quarterfinals to begin the state tournament. The loser of this will play the nightcap upcoming on Thursday night against the number 3 seed, which will either be Minot High or Bismarck Legacy, whoever wins that particular matchup, Brady.
Michaela Amundsen back to serve for Cheyenne here in set number 2. Serve is across. Christofferson close to the net. Coulter trying to save it, able to do so on a free ball back to Cheyenne Amundsen. The set, the swing, and the kill for Cora Metcalf. Number 5 for her. As Cheyenne, the first point of the set, they lead 1-0.
Remember asking you, I don't think we'll see too many more times a no block on Metcalf. Well, that started with no block there on set number 2.
1-0, Cheyenne with the lead as Amundsen with the serve across. Again, Christofferson with the swing, and able to answer is Jordan Christofferson. Kill number 6 for her. Side out, tied at 1.
Early on in a set after losing a tight one in extras, you always want to make sure you get an early point here in a set. Nicely done there by the Hawks to get right back in the swing of things.
Jordan Christofferson back to serve. Amundsen with the set, and we'll get a block. A block by Horace. As 13, Caitlin Pozel with the block kill. And the Hawks take the lead at 2-1.
That's tough. One-on-one there, and Pozel earned the better of that battle.
Christofferson back to serve once again. Her first service point for the sophomore. And we'll get, what's the call? We'll get a replay. Down the line, don't know, close on the line. And so the official call is a replay. We'll do it over again. It'll stay 2-1. So Christofferson back to serve once again. And this time, service error into the net. Service error number 3 by Horace, and we're tied up at 2. As Olivia Broughton back to serve for Cheyenne. 2-2. Serve across, Christofferson, Coulter the set, and Mueller able to get it back over. And back to Cheyenne as Blado will tip it across for the point. Maya Blado gets the point for Cheyenne. They take their first lead of the set at 3-2.
That's hard, right? You're at the middle of the net. You want to maybe spike it, but you finesse it back left corner. Blado, you could have put a 2x2 in the back left corner, and she would have split it right down the middle.
Olivia Broughton now with 2 service points. She'll serve it across again into the net. Service error number 6 for Cheyenne. Side out, tied up at 3.
Seen a lot of those early on here for both teams respectively to kind of balance each other out.
14, Addie Kill back in. She'll go to the back row for Cheyenne as Alyssa Sommerfeld back to serve for the Hawks. Set by Amundsen, and the swing and the point. Alexa Kaloran, kill number 4. And the side out back to Cheyenne. They retake the lead again at now 4-3.
Kaloran just hits a heavy ball. When that one comes across, you better be ready as a back row player because that's going to have a little extra on it.
Blado back to serve. Set by Coulter, and the tip across. Played by Cheyenne, and Blado free ball over on 3. Back to the Hawks. Set by Harper Coulter. Hale with the tip across. Played by Cheyenne, and free ball over by Amundsen back to Horace. Sommerfeld on 2 to Mueller. Block! Block at the net. Riley Bryant, one of them on there for the block. It's a point for Cheyenne at 5-3.
Yeah, Bryant, Metcalf, both were there. As you alluded to, Bryant got that block, but a good double to make sure that Mueller didn't really have much to swing at over the net.
5-3. Blado with the serve across again. Horace with it, and Hale. Jaden Hale responds for Horace, her 3rd kill. 5-4 as the Hawks back within 1.
A swing like that and a kill by Hale will definitely get everybody off the bench for her teammates for the Hawks.
As Horace back to serve once again. As 10, Audrina Ellert back to serve. Played by Cheyenne. Amundsen, the swing by Metcalf at the net, and the block went out of bounds, so the point goes back to Cheyenne, now at 6-4. As 8, Marley Badeau checking in. She will serve for Cheyenne. Serve across, played, set, and the swing. Mueller, diving dig there, over on 2 by Bryant, back to Horace. Played, and free ball over by Mueller. Get a whistle, and net violation on Cheyenne. Point Horace, 5-6 they trail.
Yeah, Spiekemeyer really saved that point. It didn't seem like she was going to have enough real estate to get there quick enough, but she covered some ground, got the dig, and eventually the Hawks get the point.
As Kendall Mueller back to serve for Cheyenne. Play by Bryant, the swing, and still alive. Whistle as point goes to Cheyenne.
Yeah, it hit the divider, and they'll say the divider on the far side is actually out of play for where it is. Sometimes the divider, if it comes back on your side, it's fine, but it was divider on the far side. So the officials are going to talk it over here as every stinking high school gym has its own set of, like, rules, so to speak. It's kind of like baseball where you go down the line and what is in play, what is out of play. So you got a medium divider that goes right down the center court, then another divider that splits the gym into two. Cheyenne, where we sit, Brady, only had back when they first were started as a middle school into a high school. I'm going to jump it up here to make sure off the review. But what they eventually had was this side, the far side was not even built. It was just a wall. So where that divider is where the wall used to be that goes out of bounds down to where the coaching benches is. And then once they passed their second referendum to build the school a little bit more, they built it across the way, then you added that extra bleachers. So it's always interesting with different rafters and everything else when it comes to high school.
They'll just replay it, so it'll go back to 6-5, Cheyenne with the lead. As now captain's talking with the head official, communicating the message back to their respective coaches. 6-5 set number 2 in favor of Cheyenne. Cheyenne took the first set 30-28. As Kendall Mueller will go back to serve the freshman. 4 service points, all coming in set number 1. Serve is to Kaloran. Set, swing through the block. Abby Smith, kill number 3. And now Cheyenne with the point to make it 7-5.
Well, there's an old saying, ball doesn't lie. Well, the ball doesn't lie after the point. It still would have been Cheyenne's point anyway. Here as they lead it by 2.
Alexa Kaloran back to serve for Cheyenne, the senior. 4 kills, 2 service points so far today. As it goes to McKenna Coulter, she'll free ball it right back to Cheyenne. Set the swing. Broughton for the point. Olivia Broughton, her first kill. 8-5.
Bron with the swing got that little extra ricochet on top of the block. Tough there for the back row for Hawks to get there. And if you can time it perfectly and get that ricochet over, Brady, that's just tough to defend in the back row.
3-point lead for Cheyenne. Kaloran with the serve across again. And Christofferson over on 3. To Kaloran, the set by Badeau, and the swing by Bryant. Dug up by Horace. Through a block for the point as Jordan Christofferson gets kill number 7. And it's 6-8. Horace trails by 2.
If you're Cheyenne, I think the question is when Christofferson's at the net on that outside spot, you want to put up a double as quickly as you possibly can.
Olivia Shook back to serve, the junior. Serve to Dinger. Set and the swing. Bryant dug up by Horace and tipped at the net. Returned right back to the Hawks. Mueller will send it over off the top of the tape. Goes past. Horace with it, block at the net. As once again, Caitlin Pozo gets the block, gets her hand on it, sends it down for the point. 7-8, Horace within 1.
She's done a really good job, a couple points here in this set. 1-on-1, timing up that opportunity.
Shook to serve it across once again. Back set over, swing, but then a block once again. This time, it's Christofferson on the block attempt. As we'll see, they'll call it inbounds. Horace wants the point.
We had the line judge initially said out, but the entire Hawks bench was thinking that it was in, so our 2 officials will talk it over here again. We've had some tight points in this championship match so far.
A couple of different points, not out by much if they were out or just right on the edge of the line. Stan's scoreboard has stayed the same, 8-7, and indeed they'll call it out. So it will be a point to West Fargo Cheyenne. They lead back by 2 again at 9-7.
And Lee Plank's going to talk with one of our officials on the far side with Ethan Grefser. Just get the final explanation here as we continue to play.
Baylor Dinger will serve for Cheyenne, the freshman libero, across to Mueller. Set Christofferson over on 3, played there by Kaloran. Set and the swing. Broughton with the swing for the point. As Olivia Broughton kill number 2. 10-7 Cheyenne.
You've had to earn it. There's been very, very minimal easy points in this volleyball match so far for both clubs.
Dinger, that is her second service point here this afternoon. She'll serve it one more time, and it's an ace serve. Fourth ace for Cheyenne here in the first 2 sets. It's now 11-7. They lead on YourLiveEvent.com as Horace will take a timeout from Southview Dental Care. We'll take one as well. EDC Volleyball Tournament, YourLiveEvent.com.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Mustangs chant going on once again for Cheyenne here in set number 2 out of the timeout from Southview Dental Care. Online, southviewdentalcare.com in Moorhead. It's a 4-point lead. It's 11-7 for the Mustangs, looking for their 3rd straight EDC championship game, or championship game victory, as their march towards the 3rd straight state title as well will continue Thursday at the Fargo Dome for the first round of the state tournament. Serve goes right back to Cheyenne and tipped across by Broughton. That one's still played by Horace. We'll get a whistle and we'll get a double hit call on the set. Point stays with Cheyenne. 12-7. They lead by 5.
Update for you from the West. Winners in 5. Bismarck Legacy heading back to the state tournament with the 5-set win over Minot. So the 5 seed defeats the 3 seed out west.
Dinger with the serve across. Set as Coulter will hit it over. Dug up by Cheyenne. And Abby Smith the swing. And it had a touch. It's another point for Cheyenne. They now lead it at 13-7. Smith with kill number 4.
Here coaches talk about sports being more mental games. Well, everything that could go wrong in the last couple points maybe has gone wrong for Horace on 50-50 points. They got to find a way to quickly get out of it.
Dinger now with 5 service points. Sommerfeld with the receive set, but we'll get a block as Maya Blado, the new blocks record holder for Cheyenne, adds one more. 14-7.
Blado, 6 foot as a senior. She gets those hands up and she can cover a lot of ground at the net.
14-7. Cheyenne doubling up Horace. Dinger with the set serve across. The set is to Christofferson. Dinger with the dig at the net. The set goes to Bronchill. Tip it across. Dug up there by Heiser. Set. Christofferson with it. Dinger able to get a piece of it on the dig. And from the back row, Kaloran will send it over. And it finds the floor for the point.
Just point after point starting to carry over right now. If you're Hadley Plank, the timeout's not going to do anything. Sure, you can take one more, but the team from the Hawks have to find their own rhythm right now to get out of this one. If you're Cheyenne, you're carrying that momentum with you as far as you can go on this rally.
15-7 as Dinger with the float serve. As Coulter through the block for the point. McKenna Coulter able to get a much-needed side out. Her 4th kill this afternoon. 8:15, the Hawks trail.
Feels like the time since we got here, Brady, earlier this morning. Feels like 8:15 at night a little bit by the time we get out of here.
Yeah, epic 5-setter going over 2 hours. We had a fire alarm go off here that delayed it about 15 minutes in total, a couple different times. Harper Coulter with the serve across for Horace. Set is to Broughton. She'll swing it across. Got a tip at the net and a point. Back to Cheyenne. They side out 16-8.
The one thing I will say with Cheyenne in set 1 and set 2, they're not making a lot of mental mistakes. They don't make a lot of self-inflicting wounds so far. This is a team that's just a machine right now on this Saturday afternoon.
Michaela Amundsen checking in. She will serve for the Mustangs. Service to Christofferson and the set over to Hale. She'll tip it across. Played by Cheyenne. Ron with the swing on 3. Coulter able to get a piece of it, and Hale free ball over on 3. Back to Metcalf. Set and Blado with the swing and the point. Maya Blado with the kill. Extends the lead now at 17-8.
All of a sudden, the middles are just continuing to attack with Blado and Metcalf on this rotation, but more importantly, Blado with a block a couple points ago, and then just a monstrous swing.
Amundsen now with 4 service points, 2 in each set. Set by Harper Coulter. Christofferson with the swing, and Jordan Christofferson, kill number 8, gets the side out. 9-17, Horace trails. As Christofferson will check out. Number 7, Piper Speakermeyer will check in, the junior. She will go back to serve. Service point and a kill so far for her this afternoon. 9-17, the Hawks trail. Serve is sent across. Amundsen with the set and tipped over by Metcalf for the point.
Mustangs, as they've done here in set 2, a quick response from anything that Horace has been able to do, and inching closer to taking this second set.
Olivia Braun back to serve. 2 service points, including an ace. 3 kills so far this afternoon. Set by Harper Coulter to Hale, blocked at the net. Stays alive. Battle at the net, sent over by Mueller for the point. Kendall Mueller with the kill. Gets the side out for Horace. 10-18 they trail.
If you're Horace right now, it's going to be tough the way that Cheyenne has been playing, particularly that back row with keeping balls up, also quality passes to maybe get a 5-0, 6-0 run. But even 3-4 points here in a row really could start putting some pressure on the Mustangs.
Addie Kill checking in for Cheyenne. Amundsen with the set, tipped across by Kaloran at the net, and miscommunication there. Both Hale and Speakermeyer going for it. As both looked at each other, none of them, I guess, made a call, and results in the point for Cheyenne at 19-10. Fortunate air there, gives the Mustangs a 9-point lead with Blado on the serve. Set, Coulter, Hale with the tip across, diving dig, able to save it, was kill, and free ball sent back over to Horace. Set, Hale through a block, still alive, and kill over, free ball on 3, and a misplay there by Sommerfeld that results in a point. Cheyenne now 20-10, they lead by 10.
Addie Kill and also Michaela Amundsen kind of ran into each other. They both looked to be okay, but whew, those two kind of were almost playing hockey out there, putting a check on each other.
20-10, Cheyenne doubling up Horace on YourLiveEvent.com. Cheyenne will take a timeout from Southview Dental Care. We'll take one as well on YourLiveEvent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
20-10 out of the timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Cheyenne looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead. They lead Horace 20-10, a 10-point lead as Maya Blado back to serve. 4 service points, 4 kills for her this afternoon. Sue sending across. Speakermeyer, Coulter, and Mueller over on 3. Blado able to get a dig on it, goes right back to Horace. Set to Mueller, the swing, block! Block at the net as Riley Bryant on the block. Point to Cheyenne, they retain serve now at 21-10.
The middle blockers for Cheyenne have had themselves a set. I'll just say it that way. Blado, Bryant, and company.
Blado now with 5 service points, serves it across again. Back set, Hale, tipped at the net, will get a whistle, and they'll get a net violation called on Cheyenne. Bryant into the net on the block attempt. Side out to Horace. 11-21 they trail. As Horace back to serve. 10, Audrina Ellert will serve. To Kaloran, the set, the swing. Metcalf dug up at the net and waiting for it till it got to the perfect time. Send it down, Alexa Kaloran with the point. Side out back to Cheyenne at 22-11.
These are what really good teams have. It's not just one or two possible hitters. You go through the rotation, you run a 6-2. You can put a lot of different people at different positions here for head coach Leah Newton. There's a reason why they won 31 of their 34 matches on the season.
Abby Smith checking in, as is number 8, Marley Badeau, who will serve across, but serves it out of bounds. Service error number 7, and side out goes to Horace. 12-22 they trail. As Kendall Mueller back to serve. Freshman for the Hawks. Serve is sent across. Set and tipped over by Smith. Back to Horace. Free ball by Sommerfeld over on 3. Back to the Mustangs. Set. Swing. Kaloran dug up by Horace. And Christofferson with the swing and the kill. Jordan Christofferson, number 9. And the point stays with Horace at 13-22.
Good cross-court swing there by Christofferson. We've seen her mix it up a little bit, going down the line, cross-court, good line-to-line shot.
Kendall Mueller now with 5 service points, serves it again. And free ball sent over by Kill on 3. Back to the Hawks, set. Heiser swing, Christofferson dug up by Cheyenne and tipped over by Bryant on 3. Back to the Hawks. McKenna Coulter will swing it over and get the point. McKenna Coulter, kill number 5 for her. Point stays with Horace, 3 straight points, 14-22.
I can't fault the hustle there from Cheyenne. Eddie Kill trying to lay out for that one, just about a half a foot away from her as that one was able to get in on the kill by Coulter.
Kendall Mueller back to serve it once again. Played there and through the block attempt for the point. Riley Bryant gets kill number 4, side out to Cheyenne, 23-14.
Sometimes you can use that slide almost to an illusion or your advantage, but Addie Kill with that cross-court swing after that slide used it to perfection.
Alexa Kaloran, the senior, back to serve for Cheyenne. Christofferson. Set is to McKenna Coulter for the tip and the point. McKenna Coulter again. It's the side out for Horace, 15-23. As 8, Olivia Shook will serve for the Hawks. They trail by 8, 15-23. Serve sent across, played by Dinger. Set, swing, and the kill. Abby Smith, number 5 for her. It's a point, it's set point at 24-15 for the Mustangs.
Really good back set. I've been really impressed by both setters here tonight, Brady. They've put these opportunities for these attackers on a really good spot.
Set point for Cheyenne, looking to take that 2-0 advantage. Baylor Dinger will serve out of bounds. Service error number 8. They had 5 in the first set, now the third one in the second set. Side out to Horace, 16-24 they trail. As 6, Harper Coulter checking back in to serve for Horace. 16-24 the Hawks trail. EDC championship game. Set is to Smith. She'll push it over and gets a piece of the line. Inbounds for the side out and the point. 25-16 as point to the Mustangs. They take set number 2, 25-16, as they take an early 2-0 lead here in our EDC championship game. They took set 1, 30-28, now set 2, 25-16. We'll recap it and have set number 3 when we return. This is the EDC Volleyball Tournament on YourLiveEvent.com.
RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag.
RDK 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 is now Agassi Precision Ag.
You heard that right. RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer in Hillsboro, is now Agassi Precision Ag. Same location, employees, and customer service you deserve. Visit us at planterdoc.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Sheyenne leads 2-0 over West Fargo Horace in our EDC championship game through 2 sets. Leaders for both teams. For Sheyenne, 6 kills apiece for both Alexa Caloran and Cora Metcalf. 5 for Abby Smith. 4 for Maya Blado and Riley Bryant. For West Fargo Horace, Jordan Christofferson with 9. McKenna Coulter with 6. 3 apiece for Jordan Hale and Kendall Mueller. 2 for Caitlin Posel and 1 for Olivia Shook. Reminder, stay tuned after this. There'll be the award presentation for the EDC champions. It'll also have the all EDC team announced, as well as comments from the winning coach and the winning players as well. That's coming up on yourliveevent.com. We'll also name our Enbridge Energy player of the game during that time as well. But first, we have to decide a winner here. Sheyenne with the 2-0 lead. But hey, if match number 1 tells us anything, right? Never over, and that's one of the beautiful things about volleyball. We saw West Fargo High come back, tried to. They were able to tie it up at 2 sets apiece, force a deciding 5th set. So Horace looking to do something similar here, but they trailed 2-0. Sheyenne looking to pick up the sweep, pick up the 3rd straight EDC championship.
Yeah, Horace just needs a good start, right? You want to play with a little bit of a lead, play behind early on in set 2 against Sheyenne. A good start could go a long way here to try to get this one to set 4 if you're a Hawks fan.
Harper Coulter will serve for Horace to begin set number 3, played by Caloran, and set over to Metcalf. Will tip it across and right back to Sheyenne. Metcalf over on 3, free ball back to the Hawks. Set to Hale with the tip across, played by Sheyenne, and Braun with the swing. That one's dug up by Horace, and Christofferson over on 3. Back to the Mustangs. Set. Braun with the tip, trying to save it is Horace. Mueller got one piece of it, but it flies into the bench, and Sheyenne will get the point to lead off set number 3. They lead 1-0.
Good hustle by both sides on both sides of the court there, and really good dig by the libero there with Sommerfeld to keep that one going in the volley for the Hawks.
Broughton with the serve now for Sheyenne, played by Christofferson. Set and hit over by Hale. Back to Sheyenne. Sent back, Broughton from the back row, dug up by Horace. Set to Christofferson. Dinger with the dig. Set by Amundsen, and at the net, into the net by Caloran. Point to Horace. They side out, tied up at 1. As we'll get 14, Addie Kill checking back in for Sheyenne. As Jordan Christofferson, the sophomore, will serve for Horace. Into the net, service error number 4 on the Hawks. Side out to Sheyenne, 2-1. 2-1, set 3, Maya Blado back to serve. 5 service points, 4 kills for her this afternoon. Kill sent across, Coulter with the dig and returned over by Mueller. Saved by Sheyenne, and Caloran over on 3. Back to the Hawks, Sommerfeld, and into the net. Point goes back to Sheyenne, 3-1.
Blado did everything at the front row. Guess what? She can play the back row pretty good too, covering some ground. She literally stole that point here for the Mustangs.
6th service point for her, 3-1. Sheyenne leads. Play is to Sommerfeld. Set Coulter. Mueller for the swing and the kill. Kendall Mueller, number 4 for her, the freshman. Gets the side out, 2-3. As Alyssa Sommerfeld the libero senior, will serve for Horace. Set by Amundsen, and the tip across by Metcalf for the point. For Metcalf, kill 7, 4-2 Cheyenne.
Good job there just to get it to Metcalf. She's had a couple of easy opportunities here in set 1, 2, and 3 on that outside spot, and when she's been there, they found her.
2, Abby Smith checking in, as is Marley Badeau, who will serve for Cheyenne. Serve to Christofferson. Harper Coulter the set to Mueller. Saved there by Cheyenne. Dinger and Kaloran over on 3. Back to the Hawks. Sommerfeld to Mueller with the tip across, finding an open spot, and Kendall Mueller, kill 5. Gets the side out, 3-4 Horace trails. As Courtney Heiser back to serve for Horace. Set by Cheyenne. Kaloran with the swing and the point.
Able to get a couple of back sets here early on that far side for the outside with Metcalf and now Kaloran. They've kind of went there a couple times, so we'll see if they start utilizing the middle a little bit, trying to get those blockers possibly for the Hawks, thinking more outside than middle.
7th kill for Kaloran. It's 5-3 in favor of Cheyenne. Kaloran will serve for the Mustangs. Serve at the net and tipped across. Mueller blocked at the net, stays with Horace and falls to the floor. Coulter had to get out of the way as she was the last one to touch it. Diving for it was Sommerfeld, unable to get a piece of it. And the point to Cheyenne at 6-3.
As we will have a little bit of blood coming across here on the knee of Alexa Kaloran, so she will have to come out and get taped up. So again, she's got a little scratch, a little cut, a little blood on her left knee. So now all of a sudden you allow the players to go to their respective coaches here, and then you'll give her a little time to get taped up, but if it gets past a certain area, you have to bring someone else in. So our head official here in this one with Rachel Johnson spotted that early, allowed her to go get taped up, and now we'll be back to action.
6-3, Cheyenne leads in the third set, looking for the sweep and a third straight EDC tournament championship. Lauren at the service line, 3 service points, 8 kills for her this afternoon. Service to Christofferson. Heiser with the set, Mueller with the swing, dug up by Cheyenne. Set, swing blocked at the net, stays with Cheyenne, and Kaloran over on 3. Back to Horace, the swing, and McKenna Coulter, kill number 7 for her. Side out to Horace, 4-6.
Yeah, good job by McKenna going right down the line. Able to utilize that one quickly for the Hawks, and a good side out for Horace here in the set.
Kendall Mueller back to serve. 6 service points, 5 kills for the freshman so far. Serve is to Dinger. Bumped and hit over by Braun, dug up by Cheyenne, Horace, excuse me. The kill is to Jordan Christofferson. That's number 10 for her. And 5-6. Horace within 1.
Yeah, Christofferson, we haven't seen too many times where she was just able to split the back row there, but she did a great job on the attack.
Kendall Mueller back to serve once again, played there by Brodden. The set and the swing by Kaloran. Horace able to get it right back to Cheyenne. Set this time to Brodden. Jill hit it over. Dug up by Horace. Set and tipped across back to the Mustangs. Brodden again, block at the net. Dinger able to save it right back to Horace. The swing, but out of bounds on the swing by Shook. Point goes back to Cheyenne at 7-5.
That was ever so close to maybe getting grazed by a hand there by West Fargo Cheyenne, but out of play, and the Mustangs will take it.
Baylor Dinger back to serve. The freshman libero, 6 service points, including an ace. So far today, serve is to Christofferson. Heiser the set, the swing by Coulter at the net. Stays alive, and Blado able to get it over on 3 and return right back by Shook to Cheyenne. Serve set across by Smith, dug up by Horace, and Christofferson over on 3, and it gets a piece of the line. Point to Horace. 6-7, they trail by 1.
Horace will need a lot more of that. We said Christofferson's name a good chunk, but they'll need more, but they need a little bit more balance at particular times here as the set continues for the Hawks. But again, keep going to Christofferson as much as you possibly can throughout the majority of this match.
Olivia Shook to serve for Horace into the net. Service error number 5. Side out goes back to Cheyenne, 8-6.
It'll be fun to see that state volleyball tournament at the Fargo Dome next week with Class A, Class B. Next year, going to go to Bismarck, and we'll see how they utilize the event center with 3 state tournaments going on at the same time.
Served by Cheyenne. The set is to Christopherson. She'll swing it across for the point. Jordan Christopherson, kill number 11. Horace trails by 1 at 7-8.
Fargo been busy with the Dakota Bowl, also at North Dakota State football here this weekend. Next week, if you're a fan of volleyball, there were some really good crowds last year at state for both Class A and Class B.
Harper Coulter checking in. She will serve for Horace. Serve across by Dinger. Set to Blado, dug up by Horace. Trying to keep it alive. Hale, but cannot make it to the net. And it'll be touched by Coulter, resulting in the 4 hits. And a side out back to Cheyenne at 9-7. Olivia Broughton to serve. 2 service points. One of them was an ace. 3 kills for the freshman so far this afternoon. Serve played by Horace. Set is to Christopherson and into the net. Falls to the floor. Point back to Cheyenne. They lead by 3 at 10-7.
This is where in set 2 that Cheyenne made their run, Brady. You know, it was tight early and all of a sudden, boom, it felt like it was 14-7 in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, absolutely. It was 8-7 at one point, then a side out and a run to make it 15-7 in that second set. Battle at the net still with Cheyenne, and free ball sent over back to the Hawks. Set by Coulter, punched across and resulting in the point for Horace as Caitlin Posel with the swing leads to the point. 8-10 on the side out. As 20, Jordan Christopherson will serve for Horace. Trail by 2 in the third set into the net service area. That's the third one this set. And a side out. 11-8 Cheyenne.
And that's your difference, right? You mentioned third one in the set. That's the difference. You just, against a Leah Newton team, you just can't give up free points, particularly in this EDC title.
Maya Blado back to serve, received there by Sommerfeld. Back set to Hale at the net. Able to save it, and the swing, and Alexa Caloran, kill number 9 for her. Third this set. Point, and a 4-point lead at 12-8 for Cheyenne. Blado now with 7 service points. As 7, Piper Speakermeyer checking back in for Horace. 4-point lead for Cheyenne. 12-8, Blado with the serve across. Sommerfeld, Coulter to Mueller with the tip across. Finding the perfect location. Diving for it was Addie Kill, unable to get the dig, and it results in a Horace point. They side out at 9-12.
That was one heck of a pushover there by Mueller. I mean, that kind of got a rainbow, got some elevation, able to get that one across. Beautiful location there for Mueller.
Alyssa Sommerfeld to serve, the senior libero, received by Cheyenne, and the swing. Amundsen the set, Bryant the swing and the kill, number 5 for her. Side out to Cheyenne, 13-9.
You want to talk about Kaloran, you want to talk about Blado, you want to talk about Metcalf. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's a pretty good sophomore middle in Riley Bryant who can do some damage as well.
13-9. Cheyenne with the lead. And the serve. Sent across Speakermeyer, over on 2 on the dump attempt by Harper. Coulter works it to perfection. And the side out to Horace, 10-13.
Hawks needed that. The question becomes, how much more can you dig yourself a whole lot of if you're Horace? You know, that 3-4 points still puts you in striking distance, but time's starting to run out unless they get a little 3-4 point run here for the Hawks.
13, Courtney Heiser checking back in to serve for Horace. The set, the swing by Bryant, dug up by Horace, and Speakermeyer, the free ball over on 3. Back to the Mustangs, battle at the net, and Dinger on 3 with the free ball back to Horace. Set is to Mueller, she'll tip it across. Played there by Cheyenne. Set goes to Smith. She'll swing it across for the point. Abby Smith, kill number 6. Side out, 14-10.
Another point here for Cheyenne. Might force Coach Hadley Plank to take a timeout here again. 4 points, you still got a chance, right? But once it gets to 5 or 6, then you start giving a little cushion here to the Mustangs.
3, Olivia Bryant checking back in. She'll take the front row. 6, Alexa Clorin back to serve for Cheyenne. Played by the Hawks and tipped across, but out of bounds by Mueller. And now a 5-point lead at 15-10 as Chase Mueller calls it right there, as that will force Hadley Plank to take a timeout here on YourLiveEvent.com. A Southview Dental Care timeout. Cheyenne leads 15-10.
We love our pets. Accidents and messes included. Shaw Floors Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love confidently with protection from everyday messes and odors. Designed with the whole family in mind, Pet Perfect features built-in protection from staining, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floors Pet Perfect. Designed for you, perfect for your pet.
Available at Carpet World, 17th Avenue South, online at carpetworldfargo.com.
15-10, Cheyenne with the lead out of the Southview Dental Care of Moorhead timeout, as the Mustangs looking for their third straight EDC championship game appearance, as well as their on their march to a third straight state championship. We know they're going to be in the state tournament, or are they going to be the number 1 or the number 2 from the EDC? 10 points away from that number 1 seed in an EDC tournament championship.
And to your point, Brady, winner will play against Jamestown at 1 o'clock on Thursday, and the title loser will play against Bismarck Legacy, that is, in the quarterfinals.
Lauren back to serve once again for Cheyenne, played by Sommerfeld. The set is to Mueller. He'll push it across. Lauren able to get a piece of it, and Bryant the swing across. Return right back to Cheyenne. The set to Bryant with the swing and the kill. Riley Bryant, number 6 for her. Point to Cheyenne at 16-10. As Cloran now service point number 4 for the senior. Cheyenne 9 points away from that EDC championship. Cloran with the serve across again. Set to McKenna Coulter with the swing and the kill. McKenna Coulter. That is kill number 8 for the freshman. Side out to Horace at 11-16. 11-16, a 5-point deficit for Horace here in the third set.
Hawks looking for some good serves. They don't necessarily need an ace, just see if you can get Cheyenne a little out of rotation and out of rhythm here with a good serve.
Kendall Mueller with the serve across. The set is to Abby Smith for the kill. Abby Smith, the senior, 7 kills for her this afternoon. And the side out to Cheyenne at 17-11.
Abby Smith says, yeah, that's fine. You can get us out of rotation. We'll just earn a kill.
Baylor Dinger will go back to serve the libero. 6 service points, including an ace for her so far. Serve sent across. Sommerfeld, the set, and from the back row, the attack by Mueller, dug up by Horace, and free ball back over to Horace, the Hawks. As the swing, and McKenna Coulter, kill number 9 for her. Side out, 12-17. Horace trails. 8, Olivia Shook, the junior. Back to serve, 1 service point, 1 kill for her this afternoon. Hawks trail by 5. Shook the serve across, played by Cheyenne. The set, Blado with the tip across. Back to Horace and Mueller, the free ball over on 3. Back to Cheyenne, Dinger. To Braun with the swing, tipped at the net and falling to the floor. It's another Mustang point, 18-12, Cheyenne with the lead.
Cheyenne, again, I don't know how many more superlatives you can give credit to. I mean, obviously, Horace, a feisty team. They came in on a run after knocking down the number 1 seed, Fargo Sheyenne. But the Cheyenne Mustangs, kind of like playing quicksand. Once they got you, it just slowly comes back their side.
18-12, Michaela Amundsen with the serve. The set is to Harper Coulter. Block at the net. It's Blado once again, adding to her school record. The block, the kill, 19-12.
By the way, she still has another weekend to play on top of it to add to that.
7-point lead, 6 points away is Cheyenne, as Amundsen back now with her 5th service point at the net. Sent over by Posel, back to Cheyenne. The swing by Metcalf, dug up by Horace, and tipped over by McKenna Coulter. Back to Cheyenne. Blado the set, the swing, and the kill. Olivia Broughton, kill number 4 from the set of Maya Blado, and it's 20-12. 8-point lead. Amundsen now with 6 service points. Just a sophomore, including an ace. 20-12, 8-point lead. Serve sent across. Mueller, the set to Christofferson. The swing for the point. Jordan Christofferson, kill 12. side out to Horace at 13-20. 13-20, Sheyenne with the lead, but service to West Fargo Horace as Harper Coulter checking in. She will serve for the Mustangs. Serve sent across, played by Braun. That one will go into the bench. It's an ace serve, and it's another point for Horace. 14-20, they trail by 6. First ace for Harper Coulter here today, second service point. As she'll go back to serve, trailing by 6. Played by Dinger, Amundsen, and the hit by Metcalf over on 3. Sommerfeld able to get a dig, and Mueller from the back row able to tip it across. Dinger, Amundsen, and free ball sent over by Broughton. Back to Horace, Coulter, and Christofferson over on 3. Amundsen got a piece of it, and Metcalf with the tip into the net, and it falls to the floor. Point to Horace, and they've got it back to within 5. 3 straight points. They trail 15-20. As Harper Coulter back to serve it across. Once again, this one goes out of bounds. Service error number 7 on Horace. It's a side out to Sheyenne, 21-15.
I was just going to say, if another point came, you might see Leah Newton burn one of those timeouts as the Hawks able to get on that little mini run.
21-15. As Olivia Broughton back to serve for Sheyenne. Coulter sends it over on 2. Metcalf returns it right back. Coulter on 2. Back to Sheyenne, and Metcalf returns it right back. Horace with it. Hale the swing, but that's dug up by Metcalf. Amundsen, Kaloran, but a block as Posel there. Right next to her was Jaden Hale. It's a point to Horace, 16-21.
Polzel's kind of like a vacuum. When the ball comes to her, she just knows what to do with it immediately, and she does a great job going straight up with that block and not allowing it to get through her hands.
Piper Speakermeyer checking in. She will serve for Horace. Serve is to Dinger. Kaloran on 2, and then Metcalf trying to get it over on 3. Too close to the net, and Blado will just hit it for the 4-hit violation. Point stays with Horace. They're within 4, 17-21. Speakermeyer, that's her second service point for the junior, number 7. Serves it across again. Kaloran. Amundsen back to Kaloran. Give and go. Dug up there by Mueller. Set Coulter back to Mueller through a touch. Trying to save it at the net and sent down by Mueller for the point, 18-21. Horace within 3, and Coach Leah Newman will try to talk it over as Sheyenne will take a Southview Dental Care timeout. Will take one as well. In set number 3, Mustangs lead 21-18, YourLiveEvent.com.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleave Guard Rentals, 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason, 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Of course, our timeouts are brought to you by Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Staying chant in full effect once again for Sheyenne, 4 points away from an EDC championship, a 3rd straight EDC title. A reminder here, we'll have our post-match show. We'll have the awards ceremony. We'll also get interviews. Name our player of the game from Enbridge. All that coming up on our post-match show on YourLiveEvent.com. As Blado sends it over back to Horace. As Mueller with the swing, but that's dug up by Dinger. Amundsen with the set, but they'll call her on the double hit on the set attempt. Point stays with Horace. It's now 19-21. The Hawks are within 2.
Kind of has a little reminiscent of set number 1, where Hawks had just some really good attacks, really good swings here. They're not going away in this 3rd.
Piper Speakermeyer back to serve once again. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Amundsen the set to Metcalf. Speakermeyer able to get a dig on it. Coulter and Mueller will send it over on 3. Played there by Kill. The set and the swing and the point. Alexa Kaloran, that's kill number 10. Side out to Sheyenne, 22-19. 3 points away from an EDC title. As Maya Blado back to serve, the senior. 7 service points, 5 kills for her this afternoon. Hale for the Hawks tips it over right back to Sheyenne. Amundsen the set. Kaloran for the point. Alexa Kaloran with the swing. The point. 23-19, 2 points away. Is West Fargo Sheyenne. Blado will serve it again. Blado, the serve across, played by Speaker Meyer. The set battle at the net, still alive, and now it falls down on the floor. Point to Sheyenne. Bryant was there on the tip. It's 24-19, and it is set point, match point, tournament point for the Mustangs. Horace with it, free ball over by Mueller on three. Blado set by Amundsen. The swing by Metcalf, dug up by Horace over on two. Back to the Mustangs, and Kaloran with the swing and the kill. Alexa Kaloran, kill number 12, and that will do it here on YourLiveEvent.com as the Mustangs of West Fargo Sheyenne, they have picked up their third straight EDC championship. On their march to the third straight EDC tournament, they will be the number one overall seed, or the number one seed from the EDC, as they are the EDC tournament champions. Your final on YourLiveEvent.com. It's a 3-0 sweep for the Mustangs, 30-28, 25-16, 25-19 here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll keep it here as we'll have our award ceremony as well as our all-tournament team announced, so we'll keep it here on YourLiveEvent.com for our post-match show. But the Mustangs of West Fargo Sheyenne, they pick up the victory. They are your EDC champion once again. We'll name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match, brought to you by Enbridge, Enbridge.com, Energy for Life. And that will go to number 6, Alexa Kaloran for West Fargo Sheyenne, leading the team, overall leader in kills with 12. Also added in 4 service points for the senior. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match here for both teams. Congratulations to Sheyenne. Congratulations, though, in order for Horace, as again, they will be the 2 seed in the EDC. We'll send it to our PA announcer, Keith, with our award ceremony and all-tournament team.
Presenting the awards today is Sheyenne High School Activities Director, James Moe. We would also like to thank Sheyenne High School and the Metro Tournament Committee for all their work hosting a successful East Region volleyball tournament. The first awards presented will be the EDC All-Conference team. All conference members are selected and voted on by the coaches. Volleyball players, when your name is called, please come to the court to receive your medal. From Fargo Davies, Fallon Passanante. Also from Fargo Davies, Quinn Scari. From Fargo North High School, Soleil Berg. From Fargo South High School, Amelia Holly. From Horace High School, Alyssa Sommerfeld. From Horace High School, Jordan Christofferson. From Horace High School, Jaden Hale. From Grand Forks, Red River, Emerson Byron. From Fargo Shanley, Caitlin Oman. She's coming down. From Fargo Sheyenne, Carly Holstein. From Fargo Sheyenne, Ellis Stimson. From Fargo Sheyenne, Clara Robin. From West Fargo Sheyenne, Alexa Caloran. From West Fargo Sheyenne, Maya Blado. From West Fargo Sheyenne, Cora Metcalf. From West Fargo High School, Ellie McIntosh. From West Fargo High School, Raina Viakuski. And from Valley City High School, Katie Coca. Let's have a big hand for the 2024 Eastern Dakota Conference All-Conference team.
The all-conference team being announced here in our post-game show as they'll get the pictures taken there. Congratulations to all of those that are members of the all-conference team, as we'll go back to our coach and then players of the year.
The next award presented is the EDC Senior Athlete of the Year. Senior athletes are nominated and voted on by EDC Volleyball coaches. The 2024 Eastern Dakota Conference Senior Athlete of the Year in the sport of volleyball is Alexa Caloran, Cheyenne High School. Next, we will present the Eastern Dakota Conference Coach of the Year Award. The Coach of the Year Award is sponsored by the North Dakota High School Coaches Association and voted on by EDC Volleyball coaches. This year's EDC Volleyball Coach of the Year is Stephanie Oliver, Fargo Davies.
So our all-tournament team, as well as our all-conference team, as well as our senior athlete of the year, and now our coach of the year, all awarded here. As it's time for the team awards presented to back to Keith.
Conference tournament runner-up, the Horace Hawks. And now, team members from the Eastern Dakota Conference champions, the West Fargo Sheyenne High School Mustangs. Please come forward to receive your championship trophy.
Cheyenne picking up their EDC championship trophy. We'll take a break. We'll have our post-game conversations. Chase Miller down on the court with player and coaches interviews. That's when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
We'll run down our final stats here as the team's going through their pictures here, taking the team photo with their region championship trophy here in the EDC Championships. Chase Miller will join us momentarily. Our stats here for both teams. For Horace, Alyssa Sommerfeld with 3 points served, Kendall Mueller 7 points served and 6 kills, Harper Coulter 3 service points, an ace and a kill, Piper Speakermeyer with 4 service points, Olivia Shook with a service point and a kill, Kaylin Poza with 3 kills, Jordan Christopherson with a service point and 12 kills, as we'll send it down to Chase with our post-match conversations.
Thank you very much. With us again, a couple of, all conference players. Also with us here, a couple of opportunities to defend their state championship as well here. Let's start far to near. Alexa, congratulations. First things first, Alexa Kaloran again. What does this EDC Tournament Championship mean for this season? I know we chatted last year at this time, but what does it mean this year?
Honestly, it's so exciting because winning it sophomore year and junior year is so exciting, but being a senior, I feel like it's just different. Like you want to win, obviously, your senior year, but it just feels so good to finally accomplish it, and now 3 years in a row. It's great. It's great.
How much sweeter is it to do it on your home court?
Oh, it feels so good. Our coach reminded us right before the game that she said, "This is your last time playing on your home court. Try to defend it as well as you can," and I feel like we did that.
What does Maya Blado bring, both as an attacker, a hitter, and covering the back right corner today?
Honestly, woo! She does that. She covers the whole court. Honestly, when she goes back there, I have no doubt in my mind that she will pick up anything that comes her way. She is so confident and she has so much passion. I just feel like I love playing with her. It's great.
Again, Alexa Kaloran and Maya Blado. Maya, I'll ask you the question about Alexa here. What does she provide to the club this season?
She provides so much leadership to our team. You know, both captains this year. She was the captain last year. Everyone trusts her on the court. Everyone looks to her on the court, even if someone's struggling. She has so much passion. She has so much confidence. I'm so proud of her and us as a team.
Able to earn this championship, what's the best trait or characteristic about the club this season? What do you like most about this club back in August to where we are now in November?
I feel like just like the friendships. I feel like honestly that we have, like, it's not even a friendship anymore. It's a family. Like we come back here. We come back here every year, and it just feels so good to be back in this gym because everyone is just like excited to be here, and I'm so comfortable. We're all so comfortable around. I would say the same with Sinking Family too. You know, we're so confident in each other. We're best friends on and off the court every day. We love to see each other. We love to play each other, and I think that's what brings our connection on the court so well.
What does Leah Newton, the coaching staff, just preach to allow you guys to be here consistently? Another 30-plus win season. You'll have an opportunity to defend your state title, but what does Coach Leah Newton and the club just kind of preach day in and day out?
She reminds us to be confident in ourselves, confident in our teammates. You know, we believe in each other and we stand by each other. Yeah. I feel like confidence is the main thing, definitely. Confidence for sure.
What does it mean to have a fellow teammate be Senior Athlete of the Year for you, Maya?
Oh, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. She works so hard, and I'm so proud of her, and I try and support her every day, and this is what she's wanted for so long, and I'm so happy we could bring it back to Cheyenne.
Last thing for me, Alexa, what does it mean to be Senior Athlete of the Year? I know there's still a bigger accomplishment to try to get out at the Fargo Dome next weekend, but what does it mean to be Senior Athlete of the Year here in conference?
Honestly, it feels amazing. This has been my dream since I started playing at Cheyenne High School. I see it every year. I see someone winning it. Just I thought I want to win this year, and I'm glad I won it. Obviously.
Congratulations, guys. We'll let you enjoy it, and we'll see you next week at the Fargo Dome.
Thank you very much.
That again, Alexa Kaloran and Maya Blado. We'll toss it back to you, Brady.
All right, thanks, Chase. Our post-match conversations here on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll let Chase try to wrangle down Coach Leah Newton as well. Continuing on for Horace, McKenna Coulter with 9 kills as Jaden Hell added in 3 from the service line, 7 service errors for West Fargo Horace. As our final stats for West Fargo Sheyenne, Abby Smith with 7 kills, Olivia Broughton with 4 service points, including an ace and 4 kills. Addie Boyeff Baylor Dinger with 6 service points, including an ace. Alexa Kaloran 4 service points and 12 kills.
Brady.
As we'll send it back to Chase Miller with our DJ Coulter post-match coaches conversation.
Thank you very much, Brady. Joining us now here, the head coach on the far right side, Grace, for us here on the baseline, as we'll just continue to do a little live video here with Leah Newton. Leah, I remember talking with you last year and just the ball of emotions that it was after winning a state title to see that team progress throughout the course of this season to get to where they were, winning EDC tournament championship. What does it mean this year with this group to win it here in 2024 on your home court, Leah?
I'm just taking it in still. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I'm really proud of these girls. They've improved so much over the season. And, you know, we talked about like every year is a new year, every year is a new team. And we had to figure out our own identity this year. And I'm just so proud of them for stepping up and playing together. It's a blast. I mean, again, it's amazing. That's all I can say.
You know, Senior Athlete of the Year, Alexa Kaloran, I know I've talked with you earlier in the year in August, kind of doing a season preview and what she was able to do last year. What does it mean for this year, though, to have another senior athlete, in particular someone like Alexa with this program?
I can't think of anybody more deserving than Alexa. She does all the little things. She truly cares about others. Great leader. I mean, she was a captain for us last year and this year. The girls really look to her, and she's just a really important part of our team, and she does so many things that people probably don't even realize, and I'm just so proud of her, and I'm so happy for her. She really earned it.
A couple other seniors to talk about here. Abby Smith, you know, there's other girls that are glue girls throughout the course of this season, obviously, but what does just kind of Abby just provide to the club?
Abby is our rock. She works so hard. She's willing to do whatever for the team. She's very smart. She sees the court really well. And she's probably one of the people that gets most excited for somebody else doing well. And the cool thing is she's just stepped up and she's been playing really good volleyball right now.
Take us through that first set, 30-28. It was point for point, back and forth, back and forth. What allowed your team to take that set and eventually the momentum and win it in a sweep here tonight, Leah?
Well, I think we just talked about like keeping our composure and making sure we stay alert and in it and not getting distracted by the extra noise around us and taking care of business. We wanted all of our hitters to be ready and just be smart with the ball and do the best that they could, and they did.
How fun is it in the Newton family this weekend? Your husband able to win a state championship about 24 hours ago, less than 24 hours ago here, and then you're heading back to the Fargo Dome next week as well. How fun is it to be part in the Newton household?
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's just fun. The coaches on volleyball and football, they work so hard, and I get to be around it, and the players, I mean, it's so fun to watch the football team do well. They're a great group of kids and a great team, so it's just really cool we get to celebrate that together.
Last thing for me, to win it on your home court, now you know that you got 3 more matches at the Fargo Dome. How sweet was this little, 24 hours, knowing that this would be the final match at home with this club, and now you get, a weekend to be determined, but another weekend with this group here, Leah?
I am so happy we get to be together again next week, and we've been waiting so long to host. This is our first time ever hosting here. It's been, since I've been here, we've never hosted, so it's great to come back here and play. It meant the world to us, and we talked with our seniors about how important it was to try to give our best effort and finish strong as their last home game on the court.
Leah, congratulations and best of luck next week on the north side of Fargo.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And again, Leah Newton with Cheyenne. We'll toss it back to you, Brady.
Thank you so much, Chase. Down on the floor, getting us our post-match conversations here. Our coaches interview brought to you by DJ Coulter and the DJ Coulter Agency, djcoulter.com. Running down here, finishing off our stats. Maya Bleda with 7 points served and 5 kills. Cora Metcalf added in 7 kills for her. Addie killed 2 service points, including an ace. Michaela Amundsen with 6 service points. One of them was an ace. And Riley Bryant with 6 kills. At the line, Cheyenne committed 8 service errors. That is our stats. That is it. As we'll take one quick break, then we'll wrap it up from Cheyenne when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as the Mustangs of West Fargo Sheyenne, they are your EDC champion here, picking up the straight sets victory over West Fargo Horace. Two other teams qualifying for the state tournament earlier on today in Fargo Davies and Fargo Sheyenne, as Chase has a full breakdown of the state tournament starting Thursday afternoon at the Fargo Dome.
Thank you very much, Brady. Yeah, so West Fargo Sheyenne, they will play the early game on Thursday afternoon, so ask your boss for a half day off work. If you're a Mustang fan, he's got 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They will go up against the Jamestown Blue Jays. Then at 3 o'clock, Fargo Sheyenne will await the loser of Bismarck High or Bismarck Century. So BHS Century loser will play Sheyenne at 3. At 5 o'clock, Fargo Davies will go up against the winner of Century and Bismarck. Then the nightcap at 7 o'clock, Bismarck Legacy will go up against West Fargo Horace. So if you're a Horace Hawks fan, you're the opposite of Sheyenne. You can enjoy a work day, enjoy a school day, then get to the Dome. If you're a Sheyenne fan, get out of school if you're a student, and also take a half day of work as you play at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon.
All right, thank you, Chase. Thank you so much for your work here this afternoon here for the EDC Championship game, as that will wrap it up here on yourliveevent.com. Again, our final score, Sheyenne, they pick up the victory. They are a 3-time now defending three-peat for the Sheyenne Mustangs as in the EDC tournament. They pick up the victory tonight, 30-28, 25-16, 25-19. Thank you to Grace Lear running our camera. Of course, Chase Miller with the interviews as well as calling in game number 2. I'm Radar Brady Steebles. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a great rest of your evening, everybody.